Alright, hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned, where we'll be looking at LordRamon's Mercenary Battle of Behemoth Warband. We'll start off with the Queen's Highwayman, the name of the men. And looks like he's opted for a captain, a leader, a champion hero, a wolf priest hero, a champion who is not spec'd. I don't know if he meant to do that or what, so we'll have to ask him about that. Yeah. If anyway, and a warlock, the watchmaker. I was missing the names. Crown of Roses, Tommy Hall, Eagle Child, and Anchor of Hope. Of course, the Ogre Impressive. So we'll start with the leader, Crown of Roses. Looks like basic order coming for him. Mastery Web of Steel. He is a parry captain, of course. Meditation increases. You turn 3 offensive points into 1 strategy point, I guess, to move around. Introspection, basic. Both of these basic. 3 strategy points into 1 offensive point. Of course, increased parry chance and reduced cost of counterattack by 1. Starts with swift reaction. Battle Tongue to make order cheaper. Armor Proficient Mastery. Shield Specialist for melee and parry. Melee resist and parry. And Resilient, so he does not get crit. So kind of a tanky, ordery captain. Then you have Anchor of Hope. The impressive ogre. Coming in 651. You can get this guy above 700. It's kind of crazy. He's got Mastery Daredevil. Mastery Introspection. Not sure if Ramon realizes it can't not be used well. Can only be used while not. I guess you can do Daredevil, use that to replace some of those pills back, and then walk into combat. So, okay. Adrenaline Rush. So you can use these to get the Daredevil right back. Precise Strike. There it is. Minus 50% chance to parry or dodge. So he wants to hit you. Mastery Insult. So he can hit you. He really wants to make his hits land. Starts with the Fear. He just starts with that skill, which reduces your hit chance by 30%. Not as good as Terror. Knowledge Mordheim Basic. He's going to be slow. Flash Parry. Looks like he's making him a bit of a parry build. Though no Web of Steel. Interesting. And Mastery Hardy. So that's Anchor of Hope, the Ogre. Then we've got Eagle Child, the Wolf Priest, Guard Stance Mastery. Daredevil Mastery. Interesting. These guys do make... It's important to have a second damage dealer if you lose the big boy. Heart of the Wolf, of course he starts with that. Devotion, so he's going to be buffing. Armor Proficient Mastery. Ulrich's Chosen. That way he can, I think, Spellcast is what he's looking for there. And Resilient. So increases spellcasting chance by 10%. Is this where I tell Lord Ramon if you put on a Conspiracy rune that actually does the same thing? But at the same time, this guy needs a Wolf Priest axe, so you can only apply one of them. So you may have taken the one that reduces curse chance, but anyway, let's check out his spells. Ulrich's Gift increases melee damage and hit chance. Winter's Chill, which gives you melee resistance. And decreases damage from Daredevil and whatnot. That will help. Blessing of Ulrich, so more crit chance, and when you do critical damage, it does more damage to them. When you crit, you do more damage. And Howl of the Wolf, basic. Reduces the cost of charge. So that is the Wolf Priest. And we have another caster as well, of course. The Warlock. Starts with Mastered Concentration. Stimulus. So he'll mess with the turn order. Mastery Exhaustion. That works really well, Stimulus, with Crimson Shades. Knowledge of Mordheim basic. Channeling Mastery, so he just doesn't blow up. Improve casting to get past your resistances. Nimble, wants them to go a little faster. And Resilient, interesting. Taking critical hit resistance, so it'll be hard to crit this guy. He's gone with Blinding Light, you start with that. But Dread of Aramar, wow. Spell you don't often see. So it reduces hit chance, it's a melee resist buff, and it removes 4 offensive points, and a chance to break stances. This could be interesting for something like the Maiden that uses delay and then Sigmar's Second Wind. He can rip those right back off. That'd be a situation. You see a lot of players delay to save their red pills, and he can rip them right off. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever actually seen the animation for this spell, so it'll be fun to see that. Lightning Strike, the damage dealing spell, and Curse of Rust, of course, to rip off your armor absorption. Interesting, no Mastery Lead. This actually helps with the Daredevil builds. It gives 50% dodge bypass. I believe he had a Daredevil Ogre as well. And then that gentleman, we don't know. I'll have to talk to Ramon about him if he's going to spec him out. But last but not least, Tommy Hall, a champion, Mastery Web of Steel. He's going to struggle against Rat Ogres and Spawns and stuff. But others is the Parry Captain and this guy. He'll be able to potentially block a lot of shots. Mastery Insult, basic Adrenaline Rush, basic Exhaustion. He starts with Adaptable Defense, gives him melee resistance when he lands his attacks. Armor Proficient Mastery, Resilience, so crit resistance. Shield Specialist Mastery for parry and melee resistance, and Knowledge of Mordheim. So these are the Queen's, what were they? The Queen's Highwaymen. And I will get back to you guys on this fellow. I don't know if this is a mistake. If not, I'll re-record this video or maybe just have him post this build. Otherwise, with Ramon, it's looking like Captain, Wolf Priest, and Warlock as his backups. So keep that in mind, and we will see him out there on the streets of Mordheim.